Hi, I wanted to share another dream that I had about God's view of, or his heart towards what happened in Paris. I think it was 2 days after the attacks happened in Paris. I had this beautiful dream. I dream a lot of times in music. I'll hear symphonies and orchestras of music, complete with violins and choirs and acoustic guitars and you name it. And pretty much every time they are things that they're music that I've never heard before. So I woke up from this one with this music going through my head, and I even went to my husband and told him I had a dream with music in it, and he said, "Can you hum it for me?" So I started humming it, and he said, "Yeah, I've never heard that before." And he said, "It sounds really sad." And I smiled a little bit because that's exactly what it was. So this dream was, I took it as God's heart mourning for what happened in Paris. And so in the dream, there was this music going, and I could even see the lines of lyrics written out on paper. And I don't remember most of the lyrics, but I remember clearly it had Paris in it, and it was mourning just the tragedy that had happened there. And so while this music is playing in the dream, I also saw what looks like a music video, like a story going on while the music and the singing is going on. And so in this music video that I saw, it was a scene of a man with a woman, and he for a long time had been wooing her, and for a long time she had been interested and had reciprocated his love, but slowly and over time she kind of lost interest and wanted to do her own thing and went on and basically left him. And he was continually pleading with her to come back to him, and she just had no interest in it at all, like almost like she was totally bored with him or the idea of him. And so that was the gist of the music video, and just woke up realizing that God's heart towards tragedy, it isn't this heart of like a vengeful God that I've heard a lot of people describe that God has. And I mean, I know that sometimes his anger is great towards injustices. The Bible's pretty clear about that. However, I could see just in this dream that his heart was so, like, he was so broken that this had happened, and almost like, you pushed me out and you wouldn't let me help you or be part of you, and so this ended up happening, and it wasn't kind of like it wasn't in my jurisdiction to step in and be your security because you kicked me out, basically. It's kind of how it came across, and he was very sad about it. Not angry, but very sad. And in Ezekiel 18:23, God says, "Do you think I enjoy killing bad people?" And he said, "No, I don't. In fact, I would rather that they would turn to me and live." And that's his heart towards people. Even the most evil people on the earth, his heart is, turn to me so you can live. So that was, I thought, a really interesting perspective that he gave me.